What's up YouTube? Welcome back to MMOSWORLD. We're bringing you another recap of all the major MMO news that happened throughout the week, so sit tight and soak it in. We're starting the news this week with Black Desert Online on the Xbox One. The Xbox One version has a new class come to the game this week, and that is of course the Ninja class. Now I say new because it's already out for the PC and every other version out there, but it's new for the Xbox One, so hey. Anyway, the Ninja is a specialist in close quarters combat, and you may have already known about the gameplay for the Ninja class, as the trailer in the background will show you. It excels in agility, using dashes, aerial skills, and teleportation to rapidly close the distance to enemies before it can slash them down. Also, for adventurers interested in a challenging fight, 2 new guild bosses have been added: the electrifying ancient Paturum in Valencia and the ghastly Muskan of Madness in Serendia. Additionally, to aid in boosting players' leveling ability after level 57, Marnie Stones have been added to the Xbox One version. By purchasing Marnie Stones for each monster type and achieving specific bounties, adventurers can turn these stones to gain a large chunk of experience. Next up, Cryptic Studios' free-to-play MMORPG Neverwinter, which is based on Dungeons & Dragons, has announced this week that it will be launching its next major content update on August 13th, and that's called Uprising, following the expansion launch only a couple of months ago, Undermountain. Uprising is the game's 17th module, and for the first time, the Gith race will become playable, so this is another brand new playable race on Neverwinter. The Psionic Warriors are seeking retribution against the Illithid, intruding on Halaster Blackcloak's lair of Undermountain, which culminates in a 10-player endgame trial against the Mad Mage himself. This update will also include fresh PvP content, a renovated Protector's Enclave, recrafted early game experience, and much more. So if you're looking forward to it, just remember August 13th is the date, and if you haven't checked out Undermountain yet, go ahead and do so, because there have been so many changes, good or bad, that's up to you to decide. Elsewhere, Bandai Namco and NeoWiz's Bless Unleashed, the MMORPG for the Xbox One, has revealed more information about its dungeons and upcoming beta. Players will find dungeons scattered throughout the world, which will offer unique challenges and great loot for those willing to face it. Additionally, Bless Unleashed has already started its next closed beta, which began on Thursday, July 11th, and it'll run until Monday, July 15th, which features a level cap of 22. In this closed beta period, players will also have access to various dungeons, such as the 5-player Cobalt Lair and Harpy's Queen Nest at level 22, as well as many 2-player arena challenges, such as the Holy Maiden of Light, which is level 5, the Emperor of Roots level 10, and plenty more. Moving on, Gamigo's free-to-play MMORPG Grand Fantasia has an exciting new update for its players. Together with your companions, players can venture into the colorful game world and collect items for their new PvP-focused equipment. There's a new awakening system, which makes it possible to further improve the new equipment. If players collect a complete set, they will receive a unique red glow cosmetic. Furthermore, there's 3 new maps for players to explore in a dark parallel world, aka the alternate dimension, where valuable rewards await the heroes brave enough to face these dangers. There's also a brand new dungeon, and players will once again encounter the boss Carso, who's doing his best to cause mayhem. And finally, this week, the PC adaptation of the popular RPG board game Gloom Haven will be entering Steam's early access on July 17th, and you can get in by paying $25 right now. And we gotta say, after looking at the gameplay trailer, this actually looks pretty good for a video game virtual adaptation of a board game. Now, it's not so much of an MMORPG as it is a cooperative board game, but it's still pretty fun because we've played the physical tabletop version. Anyway, the digital adaptation is developed by Flaming Fowl Studios, and it allows players to play as a squad of either 2 to 4 mercenaries in a world of darkness and trials. At the start of the early access, players will be able to experience a new exclusive adventure mode based on roguelike mechanics, combining both combat and exploration. 4 characters will be available at the start, and the roster of characters, enemies, and bosses will all have their own unique abilities, and it will be expanded on a regular basis during early access. There's plenty of difficulty levels for the different game modes. Plus, players who purchase early access to support the game will get more content down the line and will not be charged extra at full launch. And that wraps up our MMO news recap for the week. For more MMO news as it happens, head on over to our website at mmosworld.com. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more news. As ever, I'm Adrian from MMOSWorld, signing out.